put the lights on.
Hello there, population. Sean here. This episode marks the 25th different pre-intro recorded for this show. Pretty impressive mark, yes. But overall, I have to appreciate you all sticking with us for so long and just enjoying the ride. Well, here's another pre-intro for you, but I'm also going to give you two this episode. One that's a special thank you and the other an actual pre-intro. Enjoy! And let me know which pre-intros in the past were your favorites. Thank you, and enjoy the show.
You could be anywhere, doing anything. But thank you for being here, doing
Poppin Off.
I have a song, attention everyone, that I want to sing that I wrote especially for this occasion when I was up there among the flames. Ready?
Poppin Off.
Started the fire! It was always burning since the world's been turning!
Poppin Off.
Started the fire! It was always burning since everybody was turning!
He appealed to one of my favorite shows, The Office, to mark the 25th of the pre-intros. Welcome into Poppin Off! I am Danny Otto, joining with me for the second day in a row. Hashtag Danos.
I'm still awake.
I am still awake too. I did not sleep at all. I only had one. I don't know. You might be able to see into the future.
Yeah.
Because you had two of them.
I had 3.
How did you find a third one?
I found one.
The third one didn't exist. Did you walk to New Jersey to get a third one? Joining with us for the first time this week. Finally. Some would say finally. Others would say. Hashtag Fitz Shades Greg. Hi, Oscar.
What would others say, Danny? What would others say? I'm back, bitches.
Say your line.
You could be anywhere doing anything, but thank you for being here doing us. You could be anywhere, doing anything, but thank you for being here doing us. Yeah, it's different every time.
It is.
Yeah, it really is. Hey,
that one makes you sound real like suave and
yeah.
like,
Always sounds like that.
Yeah, that's a good
always.
one.
That was
he
like
picked a good one to be like.
He did. He played it. He played it on yesterday's episode too. So it was like you were here. Because Tim screwed it up big time.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, you can't bring in that kind of a relief pitcher.
All right. So before we get a break, because we have got a very special guest. That's a tease for next segment. So I want to make sure we got through this. So Rick and Morty are going to have special pops for San Diego Comic-Con, which starts tomorrow, by the way. Big announcement, in case you didn't know. San Diego Comic-Con is tomorrow. We're knocking on the door of San Diego Comic-Con. But they finally got revealed, and they're two characters that are in Season 4. So we don't even know what context they are, what's going on. Guys, if you could throw up that board, let me know when you have it up, because we're still dealing with this TV's not working up here, so I don't know. It's up. Cool. So the two new characters that are going to be dealing with, and they're not new, because one of them you can see is Jerry in a tracksuit.
Right.
But the other one is Gluty.
Oh, yeah, no, I saw this.
Right.
Yeah.
But their characters, they have reasons for Season 4. We don't know what context they happen in Season 4. So I don't even know if I'm going to buy him yet, because Jerry, number one, is not one of my favorite characters. So Jerry in a tracksuit. But Gluty, he could be a bit part. He could be a character that I hate. I don't know. So I'm going to wait. I'm not going to buy him.
I'm starting Rick and Morty tonight. I'm going to
dude.
start. I'm starting. Nothing's going to stand
You should
in my
have
way.
started it last night when you didn't sleep, because you could have gotten through Season 1 and 2.
Oh, I'm on my second wind right now.
We're going to play zombies then. I need you on your second one for zombies. I've been playing Destiny 2. I haven't played zombies since the last time we played zombies.
Samesies.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, guys. We got a commercial break, but like I said, we have a very special guest coming up after this. Somebody you know.
I know
somebody
him.
we know. Somebody who I've used their particular cookbook. That is the hint, the tease. I got to use the cookbook at home. Coming up after this, we have a very special guest. Stay tuned. More popping off right after this.
Pop, 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 pop. It's Poppin Off.
I want to call him Alex Boob because he told me when we called him, he said I can call him Alex Boob.
Is it true what Danny just said?
Yeah, you could call me Boop.
Okay, cool. All right, well, dope.
Since growing up, everyone calls me boobs or booby.
I'm in on that.
Shows a lot of confidence, and I like it.
And it's really weird because growing up with the name Peter, everyone just called me Dick.
I call you that for a different reason.
Watch live and on demand at youtube.com/Poppin Off Show. It's Poppin Off.
The execs at Netflix tell the actors that are promoting their stuff that's going to Netflix that they want to stay away from the terms binge watching.
Didn't they coin the term binge watching? Isn't that like what they're known for?
Right, but they want to stay away from binge watching, the term binge watching.
They want to go to what? Like Netflix and chilling?
But they want to get away from it because it has a negative connotation to it. You have to figure anything binge is associated with binge drinking and binging anything.
But now, when I think of binge, I don't even think of binge drinking. I just think of binge watching.
Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream.
Star Wars. Techno Star Wars, right?
I just imagine like multicolored stormtroopers, just like weirdly
My man's
dancing.
playing this at Comic-Con.
There's definitely some pop-up bars at San Diego Comic-Con that have this playing. Anyway, welcome into Poppin Off. I am Danny Otto. Joining with me tonight, it's the one, the only, Danos.
Hi, how are you? Great.
50 Shades of Greg.
Stunned. Greg is stunned. I just wanted.
The reason it's
how
so
are you?
funny.
Oh, great.
The reason it's so funny is
do it justice.
talking to Dan in person. He's one of the coolest people I know.
Well, I mean,
but he
keep
acts,
going, keep going.
He acts like he's when you do that sign on, you act like you're nervous and
Oh, it's called acting. I mean,
it is. It is.
And you do it very well.
well, I'm a good liar. So,
So you guys ready for
That's
this?
all it
We
is.
teased it before the break.
Okay.
We have a very special guest on the Skype, which we can't see. We've got a big black screen right here.
Why? Blackout. We'll talk about it
The
later.
blackout ruined that for us.
I could act like I'm saying.
So
him.
we can't see his lovely face, but joining us via Skype, all the way on the West Coast, I believe. I don't know where on the West Coast he is.
He's
he
probably
on
on a boat or on a plane or
On a
something.
boat or a plane.
Yeah.
The one, the only, Zach Neal.
Woo!
Hey.
There he is.
Did you knock before you came in? What just happened?
Yeah. He's polite. He knocked before he came in.
We opened
What's
the door.
up, Zach?
Zach, can you hear us?
I don't know.
That was a good A, though. Like, hey.
Hey, it was there.
How are you?
There he is.
There he is.
And
We're doing good. How have you been? I feel like it's been for forever since you were in our studio and we were talking about the Nightmare Before Dinner
Yes.
cookbook.
Yeah, I've been great, man. I've been great. How are everything with you? How is everything with you?
Everything's good. I mean, I've been hearing tons of stuff that you and Danos, who's sitting right next to me, have been involved in.
I've been
So,
tight-lipped, Zach. I've been tight-lipped.
I'm way more interested to hear about what you guys have been up to and what you've been doing and all this stuff. Because, I mean, we've been talking about the relaunch of BeetleHouse LA. So much stuff. So, like, just tell us, like, how has everything been going and how have you been doing?
I'm good. I think Dan and I are both a little bit tired. When you guys do the close-up, like, I look like I'm in a mugshot from like a really bad police photo. Check this out. You did. Anyway, no, we're good. I mean, we've been working really hard. We've been moving locations in Los Angeles. We moved BeetleHouse about 3 or 4 or 5 blocks away from where it was, and we had to rebuild an entire restaurant in a week. So that was awesome. But Dan came out and helped us put the decorations together and get the place looking spiffy.
nice.
So that's been exciting, pretty fun.
So why the move?
Is this show PG-13 NC-17 or R?
I would say a soft R.
A soft R will let you. We each get 1 F, but we can say shit and damn and balls and
I didn't
cock.
use mine from last week, so I get 2 Fs.
No, you get 1. You ruined it. You missed
Yeah,
your
this
chance.
is not T-Mobile. They don't roll over.
Yeah, no, that's AT&T.
But you can steal others.
Do it, Zach.
So
yeah.
Zach,
Drop your
Zach,
F-bomb.
you can steal mine.
Well, I wasn't going to really curse as much as I was just going to talk a little trash. We had a really
Oh, that's
bad...
fine.
We had a little problem with a bad landlord slash... I guess at one point he was a business partner, but he's like the worst human being in the world. So he basically lied to us and told us that we had a lease for like the last 2 years and we paid hundreds of thousands of dollars in rent, only to find out that we didn't really have a lease and he sold the space to somebody else while we were still occupying.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. But I feel like Dan and I discovered how superheroes are made because I think we're both superheroes now.
Yes.
I believe it. I believe it.
I'm now discovering how killers are made because I'm probably going to murder this dude. I'm going to murder him.
Dan got bit by a radioactive guy, so now he's got some sort of weird powers where he can see around corners. It's interesting.
But the back doesn't work though. That's the thing.
So tell us about this new location. Like Dan was already kind of previewing some of the stuff and kind of where you guys are. I'm not well versed in Hollywood or in LA, but I mean you did say the Chinese Theater.
It's right next to it. Yeah,
it's very close to that, which is one place I didn't get to visit. I've been to LA once, Zach. Once. I visited one of our co-hosts, Pete, lives in West Hollywood, and that's where I actually got to meet Danos. And we went to BeetleHouse LA, the old location. But I'm very excited for the new location. But tell us about the new location and kind of where it is. And I mean, we heard there's a giant performing room and all this awesome stuff.
This segment's brought to you by no one in particular. So basically, the new space is really, really cool. The old space was kind of like this big, messed up movie theater that we turned into a restaurant, and this is like a proper space. So it has multiple rooms. It's got a patio, a dining room, and then we've got this indoor-outdoor theater that we are in the process of dressing and decorating to look kind of like the set from the Smashing Pumpkins Tonight video.
Awesome.
Oh,
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Love that.
like that whole like a trip to the moon kind of throwback thing.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Great space where we're now doing 5 shows a night, every hour on the hour, starting this week, 7 to 11 o'clock. We're doing sword swallowers, fire breathers, jugglers, magicians, hypnotists, mentalists, psychics, tarot card readers, bearded ladies, glass walkers, blade swallowers, Dan, and other assorted fun.
Do you have somebody that walks over a pile of Legos?
Glass.
Yeah.
No, but Legos.
Oh.
Legos is way worse than glass.
It is.
I don't know if you've stepped on a piece of a Lego in the middle of the night when you're going to the bathroom, but like that's way worse.
I've stepped in
hang on. You don't have kids.
No, they were my Legos.
Okay.
I was playing with them and left them out.
Got it. Okay.
Zach, you stepped on
Got
Legos,
it.
right?
Okay. Got it.
I think a much better act would be if we had kids build like really big Lego displays, got them to come to the front under the guise that we were going to judge them and give them prizes, and then we just broke them on stage.
That might work.
Love it.
Might work.
You have something there, sir.
We have to have some treats, right?
Yeah, I built a Lego Death Star once.
Really?
Like I got a Against Humanity card one time that said everything was good for the Native Americans until they discovered being a dick to children.
That's the board game, Cards of Humanity.
Cards Against Humanity.
I need to play that.
You've never
Yeah.
wait. You've never played Cards Against Humanity.
I've heard of it. No, and what Zach just said makes me want to play it.
How have you,
Play it,
Zach? How has he not played this?
Zach's never
before?
asked me to play.
Yeah.
play with your mom, grandma. That's the best.
Your mom,
It
no,
totally is.
that is funny for everyone except for Danos because your mom would totally be down to play this.
She'd probably be really good at
She
it.
would
My
definitely.
mom can't
be
even
good at it.
read.
No, your mom would be really good at this.
She can read the room.
Yeah,
She could read.
just
really
hanging out with
can.
your mom for
She's a
one or
cool
two
chick.
nights, like she would definitely be down for this game. So would that aspect of it wouldn't be playing with a Mama Myri maybe would be more embarrassing.
Yes. Yeah.
She would correct our grammar and.
Well, honestly, with her, I think everything would probably go a little awkward. Because she's a health teacher and a sex ed teacher, and she's very comfortable with these kinds
Would
of topics.
she walk it? Would she call in and give us the talk?
Absolutely.
Because I never got
Crazy.
that.
Should we have her? Should we set up a segment at some point where she calls in? We could put up boards.
Zach, you
where
probably
she
don't
could
know
show
this.
us.
But Greg's mom is a sex education teacher as well.
It's a true
and
story.
He was in her class.
Yeah.
And
She
that's
taught me
mind
sex
blowing
ed.
to me.
Yeah. She taught me sex ed.
I want to come back for that episode, please.
Yes!
Yes, you should.
Zach will be in studio. We'll have a roundtable discussion.
Yes, and she.
This will be a chalkboard instead of our normal logo. It'll be a chalkboard.
Yeah, she likes to use JPEGs of some real stuff you don't want to see. It's a scare tactic.
Hey, does she refer to hand jobs as hand jobs or old fashions?
Are they called old fashions?
She refers to it as skin churning.
That's old school, right?
Like churning butter.
Oh my god! I thought it was heavy petting. I don't know. That's growing up in the 70s.
No. Zach, who taught you sexual education?
That was Mom. I can tell you that.
I can too. Oh God. So, dude, how is it? But like, how? So you opened this new location when?
About 3 weeks ago.
Okay, so when Danos was there.
Yes.
So that wasn't just setting it up. That's when you also
The 29th.
launched. You opened.
We found out from Dan.
Okay.
It was the 29th.
Okay, cool. How is it? What's the reception been since then? I mean, are we talking like it's a big burden of, like that initial push, or are you easing into it? How's that happening, the transition?
I think the transition's been pretty smooth, but it's also been hard to gauge because it's kind of like 4th of July weekend.
Good call. Very good call.
This week, San Diego Comic-Con opening up. We're going to get some real fans in there this week, and so we're going to get our first round of like judgment that I care about.
That's going to be fun.
Good call.
That's going to be so much fun. Like, if it's anything like New York City Comic-Con when the bars kind of do themes here, it's going to be awesome. I wish we could be out there for San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah.
I'm so... mark my words. This show will be at San Diego Comic-Con next year.
I've marked those words.
I definitely do it
I've marked those words.
because I was so big on we've got to make this happen, and then we couldn't get the things we wanted to fall into place.
Yeah.
Obviously, we set our sights on New York City Comic-Con, and we're gonna have a lot of fun with that and stuff like that. But next year, San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah, that's a big demographic for BeetleHouse too. It's people who are into pop culture.
Absolutely.
Yeah. When E3 was going on, we were busy.
Zach,
Anything like that.
Zach, real quick before we go, because we have to go to commercial, but what about the new space and what it allows you to do compared to the old space is your favorite? What are you most excited about? Like, thank God we got the new space, so ...
People can experience way different atmospheres. So you can literally go out to like a torch-lit patio, or you can go in the performance theater and see a show, or you can hang out in the bar and dance and have fun. We have a secret entrance where you go through like this weird room, and there's a secret door that you have to discover to make it open. So there's some tricks.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Yes.
The old BeetleHouse is good for 90 minutes. I feel like this BeetleHouse is good for like 3 hours.
That's a good way of looking at it.
Great way to put it.
Awesome.
Love that.
Every room is themed. BeetleHouse, it's a themed place. Every room feels like it's themed. It just makes sense.
Well, I'll tell you what, Zach, I'm from there, so when I go back to visit, I'm looking you up. I got to see this. I got to see this.
I'm gonna hitch a ride with Greg when he goes.
Come along,
goes over there. Especially, we found out. So Greg and I went to New York to Brooklyn Comic-Con.
Yep.
And we both entered in a contest, and apparently Greg won something.
I did. They called me.
Apparently it's the grand prize. We don't know what you won.
We don't know what it is.
If you won tickets to San Diego Comic-Con,
we're going.
And you get a +1, I hope that I'm going with you.
And we'll hang out with Zach.
Yes, absolutely. Zach, do you have to go, or can we keep you for some more segments?
Because we want to make an announcement.
Yes.
Perfect. So
Let's
one
keep
more
them
segment.
All right. So
one more segment.
Stay with us. We're gonna go to commercial break really quick. We'll come back. You can make your announcement. Okay. All right, guys, stay tuned. More popping off after this. The tease is we've got a big announcement after this.
Oh, huge.
Stay tuned. More popping off.
Huge.
It's Poppin' Off.
Joining with us for the first time ever is Zute. Not only is there like a difference between, all right, you're a gamer, and then you're a pro gamer. There's different levels of pro gamers.
People will say they're a pro gamer once they just start playing in tournaments. Almost anyone can join the online tournaments. And then you get the few that say, I'm a pro gamer now because I went to like a LAN tournament. The very top of the pro gaming level would be, it's your full-time job. There are people getting paid like six-figure salaries a year to do gaming.
Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream. It's Poppin' Off.
Joining with us in studio is Renest from Marvel's show The Gifted, from NBC's show Brooklyn Nine-Nine, from AMC's The Preacher. You're in everything.
I try.
I want to walk around with him just because he's so much taller than me.
It will look strange.
We can skip.
Yeah.
It'll be funny.
We have to hold hands.
Like a really big smile. Like, yeah.
It'll happen.
Let's do it right now. After this, let's just go.
Yeah, let's just right
We'll
after
go through
this.
Times Square.
I'm waiting for the new plot to Twins.
Let's do it.
Oh! Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream. It's Poppin' Off.
For all the times that my dad gives me because I give Ashley,
I give you like once a month though. Like that's all I'm allowed to.
if real life was counted, then you would be winning a bajillion to nothing. She beats me.
I'm really
Off
sassy
air.
in real life.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Yeah.
I always have something to say.
Yeah.
But I always make sure you feel good about yourself.
That's like how my dad used to yell at me.
Yeah. Like, did I hit you?
I'm gonna beat the out of you, but I'm gonna
Are
give
you-
you a toy after it's over.
I'm gonna give you a long hug.
Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream.
Welcome into Poppin' Off. I am Danny Otto. Joining with me tonight, the one, the only, Danos.
There might be two of me if we're talking multi-universes.
It's very
Right?
possible.
Yeah.
There's an
One of
infinite.
you has that haircut, and another one has a different
Oh, this is the New York humidity haircut.
haircut. Joining with us, as always, except for yesterday.
Yeah.
So shit's great.
Yeah. Yeah. There are infinite yous and infinite universes.
I believe
in
that.
The multiverse. Yeah.
I like to think that the different versions of me have different colors.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like we make a rainbow.
The blue one's my
Oh,
second favorite.
absolutely.
If you
Yeah.
Wait, what's
I
the-
like red. I like red Danny better.
I like orange Danny better, but
What are you
blue's
trying to say
okay.
here?
There are plenty of
What
them
are you
that
trying
are
to say
better.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's okay.
Joining with us via Skype. It's hashtag Zach Neal. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't have a nickname for you.
Zach, what's your handle?
Yeah.
I don't know. I never use Skype. I kind of just made this up for today.
Right
That's
on.
a long handle. I like it.
I know it's very long. I don't know how
Yeah.
to fit that on like a lower.
Very
or-
creative.
Yeah.
So
Available.
before we went to break, you said you had an announcement, and we wanted to make sure that we got to that. So we'll get to that first before anything
Okay.
else. So it's all you.
It's not Cannonball, in case you were wondering.
Damn it.
Um,
Cannonball Run
but
2?
so there has been a dark cloud over Washington D.C. for a little while, I think, right?
Oh my God.
Since I
Yes.
moved, since I left, right?
I say since
It-
2016, right?
Since I left.
That's about
That's
right.
2016, since
Yeah.
I left.
About right.
Yep.
Since I left.
Go on.
Different kind of dark cloud that's going to descend on Washington D.C. in October.
Oh.
Interesting.
We are opening a BeetleHouse on H Street in Washington D.C.
Wow.
Way.
You just clap, right?
Yep. Let's clap. Let's clap. That's awesome,
So-
man.
Yeah.
I have a lot of
You're
friends
amazing.
in the DMV area. I think we should try to figure out if we can make it down there for this.
How far is DC? Like from
About
here?
5 hours.
5 hours?
Yeah, but you can take a Greyhound.
Oh, we could take it. I'm
yeah,
saying.
and they are fun.
Zach,
no,
this
fun is the word for
No, they
Greyhound.
totally are, because I'll tell you what, that line is also the line where prisoners from the state pen, they take that line from there back and forth from New York. So when they get released, they have to come back. It's a trip. It's a fun time.
I'm down. How's the layout?
And
to
they're
this new
not prisoners
BeetleHouse?
of Azkaban.
They're not.
No.
What's the
So
layout
this-
like?
We'll have a little more luxury. So New York is really small and LA is really big, and so this location is in between sizes. So it has a theater,
Oh, very cool.
it has a private, so it's good for like maybe 150 people, whereas LA can do a couple, like maybe 250. New York does like 50.
Sure.
It's probably like a 50-person range, but we're gonna do some really cool stuff there. We're theming this one a little differently than the other two. We're heading more towards, I'll just give a hint, we're heading more towards classic horror stories from like little Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh, come on.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's my shit.
Awesome.
That's great.
So
you guys heard it first.
We have to stay in touch with you because, like I said, I really, I'm not just saying this. I'm from the DC area. I have a lot of friends down there that would totally be into this. And,
Yeah.
Totally like I mean, yeah.
Who wouldn't be into this?
Number one, yes. But number two, like people that I can physically call. It's not just people like we're saying like, people are going to like this and it's people we don't know. But
absolutely.
Get a lot of people there. I think we definitely have to try to see if we can all be down there.
It's unlike anything else. Like I've been to many bars before BeetleHouse. There's nothing like this. This theme, the way it lights up people, it's completely it's in a different category. It's in a different ballpark.
Absolutely. All of I mean, I've been to both locations at this point.
Yeah. And the third one coming up.
I have to go to the third
I think
one.
the classic thing is brilliant.
I have to go to the third one now.
me
And now
too.
it's a thing. Like now I have to. I feel like I'm obligated to go to the third one now.
You better.
And I need to go back to LA to go to the new one.
I know. I need to do that too.
Zach,
can we start a
Go ahead.
I'd like to start a poll that people should vote if Dan should stay in New York.
Oh, well, I will. Here's what I will do. I will hanging Chads that vote. I will. There's all kinds of things I will do to skew that vote.
For the
I will
good of the
mess-
show, I
I'll
hope he
mess with the
stays.
machines. I will I'll gerrymander.
Zach,
I'll
classic monsters is my forte.
I'll redistrict. I'll do all the political tricks so that the vote is that he stays.
I agree.
Just saying. I love him too much.
There's new things going into BeetleHouse in New York on Thursday.
Oh,
We have
really?
some chains going up and everything. It's gonna pop.
Dan,
What?
On Friday, Soul Curio, our resident sword swallower from Los Angeles, is performing in New York on Friday.
No way.
Yeah,
Ah.
she will be there
On
Friday.
Friday.
Why is she not on? It's Wednesday. Why is she not on this show right now?
It's short
She's not
notice.
here yet.
She has to practice. You know how hard it is swallowing a sword?
Yeah, she could practice on
No, I
our show.
don't. Of course I don't know.
Zach, that's amazing. I knew she was in town. I didn't know she'd be performing on Friday. That's great.
Yeah.
We
Are
got
you
it.
there Friday, Dan?
Yeah, I'll be there Friday.
Great. So it's Dan and Crystal, and then maybe some of you guys can come out. And watch
We
her
should
swallow.
probably be there Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should go.
Yeah.
Zach, you'll
I'll
be there?
Be there.
Yeah, we could live podcast or something, right?
Oh,
Look at this.
Zach.
You just dropped a bomb.
I like
Yeah.
it. I like it. Let's do this.
People like following swords. That's a fun thing to watch. She can do two at a time, and they're big. They're like
No way.
3-foot swords down to her
Oh.
butthole.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Sometimes it pokes through. I've seen it. Yeah.
No, well, that's just not physiologically possible.
You'll
but-
see. Show
Oh,
up
I'll
on
see
Friday.
it. Okay.
Show up on Friday.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
I'll be there
A
on
classic
Friday.
monsters theme for this BeetleHouse, Zach. That's amazing. That's
Yeah. Really,
Yeah.
I've been reading classic horror stories for like 3 months, and I'm like, they're so much scarier than anything that's been written in my lifetime. Especially reading them and then trying to think about adapting those books into an environment.
right.
Terrifying.
Zach, have you been to Salem yet?
Of course, I love Salem.
Okay, just checking. Just wanted to check.
You're taking a trip. You were
Yeah,
just
I'm going
telling us.
Sunday. So
Yeah. So you're not going to be here next week.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. That's it.
Are you coming back Tuesday night?
Tuesday afternoon.
Oh, so you'll be here for the show Tuesday.
Yeah.
Oh.
I can.
So
can.
take
Oh,
pictures.
thank God.
Take
I'm
pictures.
taking a lot of pictures.
Give us pictures.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about your trip.
Okay.
Very
all right,
cool.
all right.
So we'll be able to feel like we're in Salem too.
Zach, is there any other announcements? Any other announcements you can discuss right now?
Well, let's see. Cannonball, we already got that out of the way.
Cannonball
Yes.
Run.
In Washington, D.C., got that out of the way.
Yes.
Dan should stay in New York and not go back to L.A. We got that out of the way.
Yes.
Crystal Curio swords on Friday in New York at BeetleHouse. maybe the Poppin Off guys are going to come, and maybe we're going to live stream and have some fun.
Correct.
Diego Comic-Con starts tomorrow, so everyone should be hyped about that. Nope, I think that's it. Now I can just add basic commentary for the rest of your segment.
Perfect. Doing it. Well, then, hey, let's do it.
All right. You want to do a little bit of Netflix?
Netflix and Spill. Let's go, Zach.
Do a little bit of Netflix and Spill. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go all the way to yesterday. There's so much we didn't get to.
Are you guys watching anything on Netflix right now?
I just finished Stranger Things.
You just finished that?
I did.
Zach, did you get a chance to watch? I mean, you've been doing. You and Dan have been like doing so much stuff, but I know Dan stayed up all night because he drank 2 of the Pabst Blue Ribbon hard coffees.
Yeah.
So I know he already finished Stranger Things season 3, but did you get a chance to watch season 3 yet?
The Mind Flayer is my homeboy shirt that I'm wearing.
Damn straight.
Yes.
That is amazing.
I watched the entire thing in one setting last week.
No way.
Me too.
Damn.
No, that's what I did too.
I was gonna ask you that, and I didn't get.
I did what I said.
Zach, that's a
Watched it.
10-hour marathon, right? Because I'm giving you a couple hours for like food and bathroom breaks.
Bathroom breaks.
That's about 10 hours, right?
Zach,
Well, I just try to. I watch it on my phone, so I just take the phone with me, whatever I have to do, so I never fall.
Because I was going to ask him how many times he stopped. I only stopped twice in the 10 hours.
I believe it.
No,
I don't think that's an
seriously.
exaggeration. I believe you.
Yeah.
I absolutely believe you.
I think I peed once, and I think I ate once. And those are my only 2 pauses. Yeah.
Yeah.
Loved it, by the way.
This season was
Very good.
action-packed. It was great.
Season was great.
I think
better than 2.
Season 3 and season 1 were like on par with each other.
I am going to agree with you on that.
Right?
My favorite is season 4. I mean, that's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. It's going to be.
All
It
right.
is.
My only is that I didn't get a pop-up in time called Scoop Ahoy because that would have been a slayer.
Oh.
By the way,
Mhm.
talking about last week.
Yeah.
Shout out to one of my coworkers here at work. There is a Baskin Robbins exclusive, Stranger Things Scoops Ahoy, Steve, where he's holding that boat, that giant ice cream boat that has like the waffle.
banana boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He comes into work one day and he goes, do you like Pops? And I was like, yeah. And
Do
he
you
goes,
like Pops?
Pops.
Do you collect the Stranger Things ones? And I was like, yeah. He goes, I go to a Dunkin' Donuts that's like a Dunkin' Donuts Baskin Robbins split like every morning before I come into work, and they're selling like a Steve one. And I was like, you have to get me this pop. And he goes, all right, fine, whatever. And I'm like texting. I'm like, did you get it? Did you walk in? Did you get it? Were you able to get it? He goes, I got you the last one.
Oh,
No
wow.
way.
He got me the last one
No
in
way.
the store.
That's awesome.
Zach, you don't collect Pops, do you?
No, I try to stop collecting things because I need to like support my kids.
Yeah.
Well, what about your kids? Do they collect Pops?
My kids don't collect Pops, but they collect a bunch of weird shit that I can't even get into. Have you ever heard of LOL dolls?
I have not.
No.
Really? LOL
I don't
dolls?
know.
I don't even.
What
know
about
that
Baby
is.
Shark? Are they into that stuff? Because I know one of the guys here loves Baby Shark.
His name is Tim.
I play Baby Shark when I pick them up from school with the windows down, and they disown me and act like I'm not.
Have you played the different cover versions of Baby Shark though? Because we've gone through a lot of them, and they're awesome. Sean downstairs, it might take you a little bit of time. I would really love the classic violin version. That's pretty much my favorite one.
In the meantime, while he finds that, I'll tell you that Mike, I don't know what my kids collect. I've never met them.
Yes.
I mean, I know they're out there. I mean, they're just the odds
Probably
are.
into that.
They're out there, but I don't know what they collect.
Yeah.
okay.
Zach plays like 15 different instruments, so he could probably play Baby Shark.
Does he really?
Yeah. I just found this out too. I had a heart-to-heart with him, and he's telling me that he plays what? Was it 150 instruments?
It was 3,000 instruments.
3,000.
3,000.
I love him.
Damn.
3,000.
Everyone that exists.
Damn. So,
See?
Zach, are you able to stay with us through this break?
Yeah, I'm just hanging out in my car. Bud.
Awesome. We're gonna come back.
Hanging out playing the spoons.
We're gonna do some hashtag trending on the way back. Guys, stay tuned. We're popping off right after this.
It's Poppin' Off.
For all the times that my dad gives me because I give Ashley.
I give you like once a month though. Like that's all I'm allowed to.
If real life was counted, then you would be winning a bajillion to nothing. She beats me.
I'm really
Off
sassy
air.
in real life.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Yeah.
I always have something to say.
Yeah.
But I always make sure you feel good about yourself.
That's like how my dad used to yell at me.
Yeah. Did I hit you?
I'm gonna beat the crap out of you, but I'm gonna give you a toy after it's over.
I'm gonna give you a long hug.
Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream. It's Poppin' Off.
All we need next is Tinder to sponsor us, because we'll be like, shave your light a
do it,
candle
to get ready
and
for Tinder, yeah.
and get ready for that date.
We'll
Swipe
call it the
right.
Tinder
What is it?
package.
Is it swipe right? You know, shave your and light a candle. That's gonna be our slogan now from Pop.
But there should be a Tinder package. You get a Randall's candle, you get something from this manscaping website, and then you get Pete to help you with your Tinder profile.
We get paid while you get laid.
The tagline writes itself, people.
Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream.
Welcome into Poppin' Off. I am Danny Otto. Joining with me as always, it's hashtag Danos.
I'm here most of the time, I think.
Well, you're not moving out of New York City.
Well, I don't know. DC looks promising.
Look, I came from DC. Been there, done that.
Always wanted to live in DC, though. Like on
came
8th Street for some reason.
I'm going to tell you right now, you don't want to live in DC. You want to either live in Maryland or Northern Virginia. And then
Okay, all right. I'll look into that. I'll look
shout
at the
out
map.
to all my friends in Maryland or Northern Virginia. And it's an awesome area. It's fun. It's fun. We'll go down there. We'll make it a poppin' out occasion.
Poppin' out. I like that name, too.
Poppin' out occasion.
Poppin' out?
We'll all go
Poppin'
to.
out.
We'll
Yeah.
all go to. We'll
Okay.
visit. Joining with us as always, 50 Shades of Greg.
It's like stepping out.
Yes.
Like, but we're popping out.
That's what I was going for. Joining with us via Skype, Zach Neal.
Yay!
Hey!
Yep.
All right. So, Zach, I don't know if you know this or not, but we have a very special segment that contains a very special story that we do every episode.
Oh, God.
Changes every episode. But we have a very special intro for it. Sean, I hope you're ready. It's born ready. That's what he said. I think he said. I think what he actually said was it's bored and ready, but it's born ready.
It is.
Anyway,
Born and ready, I said.
it's time for the Florida story of the night.
Florida.
What is that? It's the Florida Man Story of the Week.
Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house, play that music too loud. Show me what you do now. We don't have to go a while.
That's an artist.
Okay, now it's disturbing.
where it
Like,
ends.
it's
Sorry
gotta
about
fade
that,
out.
Zach. Sorry.
That's disturbing.
That's it.
Anyway, so this story, because Tim got a little excited and started to fill out parts of the rundown that I hadn't filled out yet. So instead of just leaving it blank like I had I was gonna put an Florida Man all-star story in there. He filled it out, but he didn't put the actual story. I'm gonna be 100% honest.
Okay.
So I have the title and we have a JPEG for it.
Great.
I don't really think you need the story. All you need is the title and the JPEG.
Yep.
Florida man licks doorbell continuously and is caught on camera. Guys, can we put up the JPEG for that?
It was probably one of those doorbell camera things.
It is.
Oh, okay.
What flavor was the doorbell? Was it flavored?
It was doorbell.
It was
flavored.
metallic?
It was original.
Metallic.
It was original doorbell.
I think he said it was metallic flavor.
Oh, that tastes like blood. That's iron. He was probably trying to get his iron for the day.
He might have been deficient. That might have been the
Potentially.
reason.
Yeah. See, there's a reason.
It's possible.
Maybe his hands didn't.
What's up?
He was trying to. Maybe his hands were trying to ring the doorbell.
That explains a lot.
I mean, It's possible.
Maybe he was chopping his meth and he didn't have time to ring the bell, right? With his hands, at least.
Yeah.
See? There's a reason.
He likes to do a lot of things at the same time.
Yeah.
He's
Multitasking.
Multitasking individual.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So, what'd you say?
His hands are just way too busy for that doorbell. He doesn't have time for that.
So true.
You know, I find it interesting how both of the main Florida stories you picked this week both have to do with people licking things.
Well,
just saying.
Let's be fair. Tim picked the second one. I had the first one already in the rundown, so he picked it because I picked mine. So,
Lickers. You guys are lickers.
Yeah.
Tim is the copycat licker.
Yes.
Do you
All
guys
right.
remember the Trojan Man song?
Yeah.
And man.
Sing it.
Man. Yeah.
Man. Remember that?
Yeah.
Of course I do.
Yeah.
You guys should just impose Florida Man over that same little melody for your Florida Man song.
Oh, Zach with the idea.
Sean.
Did you get that, Sean?
Sean.
With the
That's going to get the wheels turning.
with the ideas.
Oh, all right.
I
All
like
right.
it.
All right.
I
All
like
right.
it.
All
I
right.
like
We're going to let Sean do whatever
Look, when it
he-
comes to Florida, Zach has all the ideas. All right?
Yeah.
Right, Zach?
Yep.
Yeah, I used to live there. I lived
Oh.
Oh, really?
So he's the Florida man.
He is. Well, he's one of the Florida.
He's an
men.
He's a recovering Florida.
Oh,
man.
yes.
Oh, he's a recovering Florida man. I
Uh.
like that.
All right. So the next thing I wanted to bring up is a new flavor of Pringles.
Before you do,
Okay.
last on Tuesday, was that last night? Did you guys talk about meth gators?
Yes.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, great.
We brought
Okay,
it up.
move
Sorry.
on.
Move
Did
on.
you have a comment from that story? That you wanted to
No,
bring-
I just am really jealous I didn't get to talk about meth gators. Okay,
the
let's go.
Alabama Meth Gators.
Yeah. Which should be a football team.
Zach,
But
Zach,
anyways,
Yeah, they're
go
really
ahead.
fast.
by
Yeah,
the way,
they're
Zach,
really
did you
fast.
hear
They
about that story from Alabama?
No, please, can you share? You have
Yeah.
All right, so we'll recap. So apparently, police are warning citizens to stop flushing drugs down the toilet because they are creating alligators fueled by meth.
Meth gators.
Parentheses, meth gators.
And they are
yes.
unstoppable.
They are unstoppable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
That's a real thing?
Yeah.
That's a real thing.
An
I
absolute
saw
real
it from
thing.
multiple sources.
I did too.
Multiple sources.
That's how I knew it was a good segment to talk about.
Yeah. It was like, what's right? As if the gator wasn't vicious enough.
Right.
Somebody had to notice, like, this gator's serious. And I have height privilege. And I have height privilege. But yeah, meth
Start
gators.
Flush them down the toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we came to the decision. It's the police. It's the police fault, right?
Right.
Because they're breaking into these houses and making people flush meth down the toilet.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
So the police are causing.
Yeah, they're causing this. Yeah.
I just say flush an equal amount of Valium down the toilet and it'll
Balance
balance
them
them
out.
out. Yeah.
So we got a bunch of gators that are like,
Hey, I'm
man.
cool.
Right.
That's a pig. It looks delicious, but I'm sleepy. Yeah. All right.
all right. So most of us like Pringles.
I love Pringles.
How do you feel about mac and cheese Pringles?
I mean, I'm sure they'll be delicious.
Mac and cheese Pringles.
Why would they not be?
Wow.
I want to try this.
Is that out right now?
It's coming out soon.
Zach, would you eat
Is
a
there a
mac and
release
cheese
date?
Pringle?
Well, certain places already have them out.
Oh my God.
I'd imagine it's the exact same as the hard coffee.
Last
where-
time you ate a Pringle, what was it?
Go 4 days ago for me.
What flavor?
8 years
Sour
ago?
cream and onion.
Okay. Zach, last time you ate a Pringle?
I haven't had a Pringle in a long time, but I would consider trying them if they have an Alabama meth gator.
Wait, but let me ask you a quick question. Does eating a tennis ball count? Same container
Oh yeah, it is the same container, right?
or no?
I mean, if it's chopped up into thin pieces and put flavoring on it, then
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah, mac and
Yeah.
cheese flavor.
8 years.
8 years?
8
Oh,
years?
Mine was like a week ago, and it was the salt and vinegar.
Oh, that's the right
Really
choice.
good. Yes, it is really.
You're
good.
amazing. That's the right choice. You are amazing.
All right. So speaking of food,
Is this
and
what was happening on Tuesday? You guys were just like
talking about meth? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
pretty much.
All right.
Yeah. Speaking of food, a woman claims Taco Bell left a doorbell or a doorknob in her food, in her nachos.
Wait, I don't get it.
There's a photo.
doorknob. There's a photo.
A doorknob. There is a photo, guys. Can we put that up? I think Taco Bell is concentrating way too hard on the resort.
Yeah.
And so they're getting confused
Oh.
of ingredients to their nachos.
Interesting.
Was
That's
this
my
at
theory.
the resort?
Maybe there's
No.
like an artist in the kitchen who's like, "This is Taco Bell. We need to put a bell in a taco." Perfect timing.
not a
placed.
doorbell, doorknob, actual doorknob.
A doorknob.
Doorknob?
Like
Sometimes that happens. I see it all the time. There's this
where
story's
are you
common.
eating?
Yeah, no, dude. The other day I was eating sushi and
Yeah.
there was a doorknob in one of my pieces of
Yeah,
sushi.
I had
fish
pizza,
on
New
it?
York pizza. Somebody left a doorknob and like a door
It's
stop.
a very common thing.
Yeah.
Very common.
But this leads me to: have you guys ever had anything weird in your food? Like,
Oh, that's a good story.
Great
I mean,
question.
like the weirdest thing I think I've ever had in my food has been like a hair, and I'm just like, nope, not eating the rest.
A
of this.
rabbit or like a oh.
Hair that was not blue.
That's my kind of joke, buddy.
Okay.
That's my kind of
That's a dad
joke.
joke.
If I'm
No,
eating, that's a dad joke.
That's my kind of shit right
Zach's
there.
a chef. He would have a food story for this.
Oh, yeah,
If
Zach.
I'm eating something and it's not a blue, and I pull a hair out of it and it's not blue, then yeah,
Oh, then you know.
yeah.
Zach, you've got to have some food stories.
I've had broken glass.
Oh!
Which is good for the digestive.
Oh!
What else?
Sharp, like bone pieces, like bone fragments.
Okay.
And
Gross.
a cockroach and a Band-Aid.
Oh, Band-Aid?
The Band-Aid was holding a fingernail on. What?
Oh.
A Band-Aid.
Down Periscope?
I'd rather eat a cockroach than a Band-Aid. What about you guys?
Yesterday there was a fingernail in there, and today there's a Band-Aid. The
Zach,
Band-Aid
what
was
did you
holding
do
fingernail
about the
on.
Band-Aid?
Do you remember that movie?
Oh, no, but yuck.
Band-Aid was at a diner, and it was in like mashed potatoes.
Oh.
No.
I didn't want, so I wasn't eating them, but I was just kind of moving them around, and I was like, "Oh, that looks like a potato skin," and I was like, "Actually, that's just a Band-Aid."
Oh, thank God you weren't eating them.
So did you leave a Yelp review or?
Yeah. The Band-Aids were delicious.
Yeah. I'm not a big Yelp fan because I'm on the other side. I receive Yelp reviews, so I hate Yelp. But if I was, I probably would have left a review that said, "Bonus, I got a Band-Aid in my mashed potatoes, 5 stars."
Oh.
Oh my God, that's no.
You should just be like the food really good. The Band-Aids subpar.
Not sticky.
A little
Not
chewy.
as good.
A little
I mean, it
chewy.
could have been.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
I feel like the Band-Aid was old. It wasn't fresh.
Yeah.
You can tell it wasn't sticky.
It was, yeah.
The consistency.
The blood was not. It was very dry. Yeah.
Oh my God, a
May want to
Band-Aid.
talk to Johnson & Johnson about that.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, guys. So we don't have a lot of time. We're about to go to commercial break. We're coming up on 30. Last thing I want to mention, and guys, we are done for the week after the next segment. But we're gonna come back next week. Have our normal stuff. So any stories we don't get to, I promise we'll pull them next week. This just came out recently. Lil Wayne, speaking of the DC area,
Okay.
Lil Wayne is on tour with Blink-182.
All right.
They went to a venue.
That's disgusting. Go ahead.
A venue. Neck Deep actually opens for them. Neck Deep and Blink-182 on tour is like a dream come true. I wish I had money to go to one
Sure.
of these.
What the hell's Lil Wayne doing there?
I don't know. But anyway, in Northern Virginia,
Mm-hmm.
one of the venues I grew up going to, Lil Wayne comes out, performs for 20 minutes, and then says to the crowd, "Sorry, this ain't my scene. These aren't my fans. I'm done."
Wait.
Proceeds to quit the tour.
I got a really good story for that.
Yeah?
That's how Zach, may I share this?
Sure, let me share all my fun.
Zach said the same thing. That's how Zach his tour. Was it Zach? Really?
Yeah, pretty much.
So you and Lil Wayne are very similar then, is what you're telling me. All right, guys, we get a commercial break. We're going to come back with Zach, wrap everything up in a nice little bow. We'll be back right after this.
It's Poppin' Off.
If you could go back to your childhood and stash away one toy, what would that one toy be?
Dreamcast. I grew up in the country sticks, and so like I didn't have cool internet access. So Dreamcast was supposed to be this high tech coming in, and then like you had like the little screen on it that you could play it. I would like to be able to actually get into that.
I loved the Dreamcast.
Didn't the PlayStation 2 kill the Dreamcast?
Every system killed the Dreamcast.
Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream. It's Poppin' Off.
You were looking for the drink with vodka, cranberry, and orange juice?
Yeah, that no one helped me out on. No one didn't know in the population.
Yeah, everyone ignored you.
You didn't look good enough because I have an answer from Johnny Rico. He said it's the sea breeze.
Lassie.
Dude, that was like my favorite line from the movie when he was just like, have a vodka, cranberry, and oranges. I know it's a sea breeze. Don't make me say it. I'm watching with my nephew. He's like, what's a sea breeze? I was like, did you not just listen to him?
Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream. It's Poppin' Off.
All we need next is Tinder to sponsor us, because we'll be like, shave your light a candle
to get ready for Tinder,
and get ready for that date.
We'll
Swipe
call it
right.
the Tinder
What is it?
package.
Is it swipe right? You know, shave your and light a candle. That's going to be our slogan now from Pop.
But there should be a Tinder package. You get a Randall's candle, you get something from this manscaping website, and then you get Pete to help you with your Tinder profile.
We get paid while you get laid.
The tagline writes itself, people.
Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream.
Could be anywhere, doing anything. But thank you for being here, doing us.
What is that? Poppin' Off.
Remix.
My read.
Danny Otto.
Tim Brad.
Fuzzy little man Peach.
Word to your mothers.
Shut up, Pete. Shut up, Pete.
That's me. Super great.
This is the best I've ever heard.
And I have height privilege.
I would bump that.
Baby shark. Oh, the muffin. Baby shark. Oh, the muffin. Baby shark. Greg.
And it goes a little something like
DOS.
Oh, damn it. Sweating my ass off. Oh,
This
damn
is
it.
a good
Sweating my
mix.
ass off.
Really good.
Oh, damn it. Sweating my ass off.
Peter.
Wow.
Good shit, Greg.
Wow. Did Sean do this? This is amazing.
He might be a DJ. I don't know.
Don't break my heart.
Good shit, Greg.
My achy, breaky heart.
Pete.
That's me. Danny Otto.
I'm gonna piss my pants.
Fire. I'm on fire.
Say it one more time.
Piss my pants.
I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire.
Zach, shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth.
And how about that hot remix? That was Poppin' Off Volume 1 featuring Danny, Pete, Greg, and Tim. The first of many marvelous remixes to come, I'm sure. And this is DJ SE on PO Radio, and keep it locked and loaded for remixes and so much more. Now, let's get back to our regularly scheduled programming.
He stepped it up right there, didn't he?
Poppin' Off.
Wow.
Welcome back into Poppin' Off. Sean, that was incredible. Sean, this is what I need you to do. I need you to email me that because I want to make something and put it out on all of our social media.
Sean, that was amazing.
That was incredible, and we have to share that immediately.
Yeah.
So please email me that.
I didn't even know you had that talent.
That was beyond
That was
incredible.
amazing.
That's pretty good.
Please email me that. I want to make, I will break my own rule, and I will post this. I want to make something special. Please email me that as soon as you possibly
That was
can.
amazing.
Oh, you betcha.
That was amazing.
That was
buddy.
awesome. That was
Very
incredible.
impressive.
That was
Yep.
incredible. Join with us tonight. Hashtag Danos. 50 Shades of Greg.
Hey, what's up, everyone?
All the way on the West Coast is our special guest, Zach Neal.
Hey!
Hey! So we don't have really any time. Any time at all. I wanted to do one thing. Product of the night.
Okay.
Really quick. Rick and Morty.
Which I'm starting tonight.
So we started the show with Rick and Morty with special characters that have to do with season 4 and San Diego Comic-Con. We're going to end with Rick and Morty.
Okay.
Special product of the night, Rick and Morty. It is a Rick Sanchez Chia Pet. Guys, if you can put that board up, it is up. Awesome.
Oh my God.
It is incredible.
You want to grow this, don't you?
I do.
I want to grow it and have it as the centerpiece for our show.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Right?
Little
And we could just watch
natural
it.
scenery.
We
here.
could watch it through the episodes actually grow.
I would love that.
Oh.
Is it his hair?
Yes.
I mean, I can't see because the damn screen is
TV's
out
broken.
because of the blackout, which I was in, by the way.
Hashtag New York City blackout.
Which I was in. Seriously, I was walking around I was right in the middle of it.
I didn't experience
walking
it all.
around.
I was in the lovely state of New Jersey just going, okay.
Were you there when they turned the power on?
Yes.
Everybody cheer.
The
and everything?
the city erupted.
Yeah, I saw
I had a
footage
friend
of
who
that.
was
Yeah.
I had a friend who was
Yeah.
stuck on the subway for an hour and a half.
Oh yeah, that's not okay.
No way.
And she was just like posting like live stuff on Instagram every once in
See,
a while.
I wasn't stuck in the subway. I was just running around trying to convince everyone that it was the purge, so that we should all
start stabbing people.
Yeah, and nobody bought it.
It was just you. Going,
Yeah, no, it was
"Page!"
me. Yeah.
All right. Well, before we run out of time, Zach, thank you so much for joining us via Skype. We know you're insanely busy, so any time that you can give us is awesome. We really appreciate it. And not only that, you're fun to have on. So please know this: anytime you want to either A, Skype in, or B, be here
He
with
needs to
us.
be here.
Please do not hesitate to let us know and just come in and we'll have some fun in studio and stuff like that.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for having me. It's always fun. Good to see you guys. I definitely stop in one of these days and do this in person. It's a lot of fun.
Absolutely. You have to do. So you're going to be there in DC for the launch, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%.
So before then, we need to all talk and see if we can make this happen where we're down there. Maybe we do a show, maybe do an episode from there.
Mm-hmm.
Because I really feel like we can figure this out.
Yeah.
I think we should do that.
I think Test Trial do one in New York.
Right.
Yeah.
We can easily test it.
Yeah.
But I New York City Comic Con is before that. So if we
The amazing day.
we do that and then we the next month. Yeah, next month.
Yeah.
After that we go down to DC.
Mm-hmm.
We get a lot of people to come. We do the show.
Yep.
Yeah. I think we
That's
should
great.
do that. I think
I like
I think we should organize this. Zach, we will definitely be in touch. Thank you so much for coming on the show, revealing all the awesome stuff that you've been working on and stuff to come. And definitely stay in touch. And like I said, by all means, anytime you want to Skype in, anytime you're in town, please let us know. You're always welcome.
Yes.
Thank you guys so much.
Absolutely.
You're
Thank
the
you.
greatest.
Oh.
All right, guys. Well, we're out of time for tonight.
Mm.
We're gonna be back next Tuesday night. I have my concert tomorrow night. By the way, if you're in the Philly or Southern Jersey area, please come to my show. I'm playing at the Voltage Lounge, which is right by the Electric Factory. I just found this out tonight before the show. I'm opening right before Red Jumpsuit Apparatus.
Yeah,
Which is amazing.
Which is weird to
Yeah.
me because I was little itty bitty when Face Down was on the radio.
Yeah,
And now I'm just like, all right, cool. So we're opening for that show. But
Yeah.
not only opening for that show, but opening for that band. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a
That's
lot of fun
amazing.
tomorrow night. So, but anyway, so guys, have a great night. Have a great weekend. We will be back here Tuesday night, same time, same place, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, for an all-new live edition of Poppin' Off.
And I just want to say one last time, thank you, Sharkazak.
Thank you so much. Also, guys, San Diego Comic-Con is tomorrow and all weekend. Have a great time at San Diego Comic-Con if you're going. Send us pictures. Send us hashtags. Good night, everybody!
Bye, guys.